Welcome to my Umbridge office and the Umbridge Frill Seeker channel. This channel is to look at all things Dolores Umbridge and also Harry Potter. Today we're going to be looking at Umbridge wands over the years. The very first Umbridge wand was this one. It was issued in 2007 by Noble Collection. It came on this nice dark pink stand, and the wand itself was 9 3/4 length long, and it had a pink bead in the center that had no rod through it. And that wand tended to break a lot, so they did retire it fairly quickly. And then in 2014, they came out with another version, which was just a little bit slightly paler pink. And the bead was a little more elongated and had a rod through it, which made it much more durable. But the wand itself was very similar to the very first one. Then there was sort of a gap when there weren't many wands, at least in the US, available. So there were people that made their own version of it, including this one that I got off Amazon, I believe. It has a rod with a pink bead, elongated bead that's a little bit darker pink than the official ones. And I like to wear that using this stand that says "I must not tell lies," which is super cool. Hold your wand and you can attach it to your purse. My friend Sarah gave it to me and I really love it. I like to take this wand rather than the Noble ones because I don't have to worry if I break it. You know, it's not an expensive wand. Also, Phoenix Wands came out with their own Umbridge version of wand. It came in this really neat box with cap plates on it. And the wand itself came in a box lined with pink velvet. The wand itself had little charms, a cat one. It had a teacup, and it had a little cat plate. So it's really cool. And Splatter Palette came out with a couple of different wands as well that weren't like the ones in the movie, but actually reflected things that Umbridge likes. There was a proclamation, a teacup, a letter, a ministry memo. There were cat plates. So it's completely decorated with all kinds of things that you would expect to see with Umbridge. They also made this pink wand that had an Umbridge trunk, really cool trunk. The trunk closes and opens and has all things Umbridge in it. They also sold this trunk separately if you didn't want it with the wand, and I do have that as well. A friend of mine made me this Barbie-like Umbridge doll because I knew how much I liked Umbridge things, and it actually came with its own wand with a pink bead. So it's really cool, the attention to detail that my friend did to make this doll. Really love it. Then in 2023, Noble finally came out with another Umbridge wand. This one came in a black sleeve, had a pink box that said Dolores Umbridge on the box. And the wand itself came with a metal clip that has Dolores Umbridge on it. And here's the wand. Same size as the original Noble ones, with a pink bead that has a rod through it that's a little more elongated and a little bit darker pink. So it's a really cool wand. Also in 2023, they came out with this Dolores Umbridge wand with the Ollivander's box. You can see what it looks like here. Here's the box. It's a little bit wider than the other one. Has this on the end of it. Has the little Noble card with it. And it had this pink gauzy fringe that covered up the wand in the box. And the wand itself has a bead with a rod running through it, a little bit elongated bead, maybe a little darker than the original Umbridge wands, but that came out in 2023. And then in 2024, they had mystery wands, and if you were lucky, you could get the Umbridge one that came with its own little stand. Says Dolores Umbridge. It's a teacup. And the wand itself has a bead that's more rounded and very dark. I don't know if there's a rod or not through the wand because the pink is so dark you really can't tell, but I don't know. And then in 2025, this year, Universal Studios issued an interactive Umbridge wand, the one that we've all been waiting for, because isn't that going to be fun? Going to Epic Universe and Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure and using our Umbridge wand to make things happen. Of course, included the Hogsmeade Diagon Alley and of course Epic Universe map in with the wand. It's in a pink box. It's just plain pink, doesn't have anything on either end other than the name of the character. There you go. And the box is pink inside. The really cool thing is it has doily fabric that goes over the wand. So we all know Umbridge loves doilies. So this one's really cool because it has the doilies. The wand itself has a pink ball in the center, but it does not have a rod. So I find that interesting because we're all going to be carrying this wand around to the parks to use it interactively. So let's hope this one's more durable than the very first Noble Collection wand that did not have a rod. So I'm counting on this being able to last. This was on sale at the Stella Nova store the first day when the influencers came. I have not heard of it being on sale since, although it could be in the park when the park opens, or if you're lucky enough to go for a preview, maybe they'll have them for sale in the park. But right now, it's really hard to buy. So I did get this from someone who went to the park, went to Stella Nova that very first day, and I bought it from them, and that's how I got it. As far as wands go, my favorite Umbridge wand is still this original one. This was the one, the second one is the one I got initially. It's the first Umbridge wand I ever had. And I like that it's on the stand. The stand is super cool. And the fact that it has the rod means that I don't have to worry so much about breaking it. So it's really my favorite wand. I really like, my favorite box is this cat plate one from Phoenix Wands. Really love the wand holder because that helps me to not lose the wand. And of course, I love this little teacup stand that says Dolores Umbridge because that's really, really unique too. If you know about any Umbridge wands that I don't have, please comment below. And also, if you have a favorite, let me know that as well. And if you don't mind, if you could like and subscribe to this channel, I will be doing other videos on other Umbridge things. As you can tell by this pan around, I do have a lot of Umbridge stuff, way more than you can see. And so I have lots more to share with you. So thank you for watching.